Hello friend, what's up? We will try to look into some of the concepts like no hang up, background jobs, foreground jobs, and killing a job in this video. So I have a small cell script. Don't worry, we will go into this kind of scripts later on in much more details. But as of now, I wanted to show you this. So there is a variable called count, which is set to 0, initialized to 0, and then here if you see it's a hash not, it's a standard way of saying hash not bin bash. So this is my shell which I want to execute. If I want to execute in some other shell, instead of bin bash I would have said c shell csh or sh, which is a bound shell, or ksh, which is a const shell, but we will be doing on bash shell. Now there is a while loop, which is an infinite while loop. It doesn't have any condition to exit out, and it will just increment a count, echo that count to a file. So we will not take it to a file for the time being. We will just show it onto a screen, and it will sleep for 1 second and then do it continuously. So let's try to run this command. Now once I run this command, you see that every 1 second it prints a number starting from 0. So it's increments to 1 and prints it, and it keeps on doing continuously. Now if I press enter, I'm pressing enter now, you see I'm not getting my prompt back, my shell prompt like dollar sign back. This is because my job is running in a foreground. It has occupied the terminal. I cannot type another command until this finishes, and this will never finish because it's an infinite loop. So you will come across a situation wherein you are doing a download of a file using wget, or maybe using scp, and you are blocked with a terminal and you are not able to, and maybe you don't want to open another terminal. So what to do? So this is a command called control z. I will write here control plus z. So control z, don't type the keyword plus, it's a control and z, like this. So you press control and z. What it will do is it will push your job to a background and stop it. So what it means is it is no more running, it's in a stopped state. The operating system takes its state wherever it is running. It has last printed at 48 or 49 whatever, and it will keep it like it's in a frozen state. And when it resumes from there, it will start back from 49 or 50 or whatever it was interrupted at, and it will not start from the beginning. So once you do that, once you press Ctrl Z, you will get your shell back. You can run another command, right? So now what you can do is you can run whatever you wish to, and you can push your command in the background. So when you push your command in the background, what this effectively means is you can get your prompt back. So let's do it with example. And with BG you have to give an argument, which is a job number, and this is %1. So you can run the command jobs. So it will tell you what is the job. There can be n number of jobs, like we have run test. There can be so many other things we could have run simultaneously. So it will be job 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So when you run like this, you can push it to a background by saying bg %1. If you don't give any argument, by default it will be 1, which is only one job. But if there are multiple jobs, then you will have a problem. So we'll have the right habit of giving the job number. Now you see here it starts outputting from 49. So it was interrupted at 48 here, and then it started from 49, 50, 51. And if I press enter, I get my shell prompt back. I can still run some command. I can run ls minus l. Don't worry if for the screen getting garbled, because on the steady out your ls command output is also coming, and at the same time whatever the count is increasing, that is also giving. But you can run another command. So one good thing is you got it unblocked. But if you don't want this behavior that the screen gets garbled, in your shell script you could have redirected to a file. Here we are just redirecting on to a steady out to demonstrate. And if I say jobs, so it's one job's running. If I want to kill this job, I could say kill %1, and it would terminate that job. So now you see there's no more coming onto a screen. So there is a kill command, then there is a foreground job, fg brings to a front. So if something is in a background, it will bring it to a front. So right now the jobs are stopped, there's no jobs. Let's run it again. So if I run it again, test.sh, it is coming, control Z, it is pushed and stopped. So remember, when it is pushed to the background and stopped, it is not running. Only if you make it to the background it will run, but this is stopped plus pushed to a background. Now if I say fg percentage 1, which is job number, then it is coming to a forefront. I cannot get my prompt back. See, again it is the same situation. So again I press Ctrl Z. But if I want to run it without blocking my prompt, without blocking my terminal ability to type another command, I can say bg percentage 1. So which means it's running in the background, but it is not blocking my terminal. I can still type another command. So now here I can type another command, ls minus l. I know this is a little bit confusing, but once you practice you will get to know about all this foreground, background. So I will just kill this job now. So this one more thing, if you want to run any command in the background, in a sense without blocking you could say ampersand. So if I run like this, you see I get my prompt back even though things are coming to a steady out, but the jobs are running. If you want to kill it, you can say kill percentage 1. Or when you are writing like this and it's an annoyance, you could redirect to some file. So your script should be redirected to a file called logger.txt. Now if you run here, you see it is running. You're not getting the prompt back and nothing comes on the screen. The reason, everything is going to a file. So I stopped this. So stopped in the sense I terminated it. Now let's run it into a background with ampersand sign. Now this is running. If you look with the process ID, ps minus ef is used to look into a particular process whether it's running or not. We will cover this in subsequent chapters, so don't worry about this, but for the time being I am trying to demonstrate that it is running. So if you can see, there is a process ID associated with this test.sh. So it is running. Even if you look into a log file where it is outputting its data, see it is continuously coming out and it's running. So it's outputting the contents to this file. And if I go with the jobs, the job is running. If I say kill percentage 1, which is this job, it is terminated. And if I run jobs again, there is no job. And if I try to look into this logger file, it is no more progressing. It's just hang there because there's no more contents coming into it. The job got terminated. So thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. We will try to look into some of the wildcard and regex. Thanks.